can I start importing from China with just 300 USD? In this video, I will answer you that and more questions. I prepared a list of various questions that my followers leave me on my socials, and I will answer them here right now for you to be informed on how is that we can help them and you to make your dreams with China come true in regards to, making the bank. Okay, fast. I'm looking to buy a vending machine and the related supplies. I already have a product list, but I'm not sure if I should purchase everything from one supplier or split it between two. Could you advise me on the best strategy before I pay for the service? Sure thing. Okay, first of all, I'm not sure which kind of vending machine are you talking about, as well as which kind of related supplies. I am guessing you talk about supplies as when it comes to, like there are some doll vending machines, so maybe you're talking about these dolls, or there are some cosmetic vending machines, so you might be talking about the lipsticks inside the machine, and so on and so forth, like the candies, etc. So my advice will be first to look for the supplier and find the vending machine that you want. That will give you some, direction. Sometimes the supplier themselves, because they are producing these machines, will advise you which kind of supplier will suit the supplies for that kind of machine, as well as it might be the case that the supplier himself will also provide such supplies. So I will recommend you to first look for the machine, and with that we will just continue the steps. It's very easy. Once we find the supplier, he is an expert on which kind of supplies we can input in the machine, where we can find them, etc. So for this specific request, I will go for the service of custom supplier research, and we will already look for the machine that you are requiring. By the way, this client is from Mexico. She already purchased this service, and we are actually helping her now. She wants a very specific machine that is customized. It's not like on the catalogs of the suppliers. It's made for the client, customized. So we found already a few suppliers that can make that happen for her, and she can actually order just one piece, because some other suppliers require bigger quantities. Anyways, we can help you with that as well, no matter which kind of vending machine. Second, I need someone to manufacture costumes. I currently sell on Amazon, Mercado Libre, Walmart, and Shein. And I am also looking for Christmas sweaters. Which of your services fits my case best? This is another client from Mexico. And for you guys that might be unaware of what is Mercado Libre, is the biggest online platform here in Latin America. It's like Amazon for USA. Mercado Libre is for various countries in Latin America, including Mexico and so many others. I'm not even sure whether Mercado Libre is available in the USA, but for those of you that didn't know about it, it's a very seek out platform from the Chinese. They call it Meikaduo, and they have this service actually from China. Whenever I was in Huaqiangbei, or whenever I cross by logistic agents, it'll be like they ship through Amazon warehouses and Meikaduo. Like Mercado Libre, it's already taken by them. Like they will ship your goods directly to Mercado Libre. So that being said, this one client has very big customers, and he's a distributor, yeah? So he's looking for costumes manufactured, and he also wants Christmas sweaters. By the way, now is just the perfect timing to purchase and ship your Christmas goods. It's not like 1 month before Christmas or 2 weeks. It's now. Especially that something is happening, now in the port of Manzanillo here in Mexico. Shipments are taking so long. I will talk about this issue in a video to come. There's so much information to share with you guys. Anyways, some of you might not even be interested in the subject because you're not from Mexico, but a lot of Chinese watching, maybe they are. However, this client wants Christmas sweater. So there is these two options in this case. We can get him a supplier that manufactures Christmas sweaters, If the case is that he wants to take a look at a catalog and he wants to choose the different models, he can purchase the service, and he can purchase as many suppliers as he wants, maybe a few or just one. The more suppliers you purchase from us, or the more suppliers you look for yourself, the better, like the more options you will have available for you to choose from, yeah? Because each supplier has a different catalog. Most of them do not have the same thing. They do differentiate themselves from like manufacturing different things. So there is this one option, as well as if you, client, want to like custom made a Christmas sweater that you already designed it, or a creation of yours, and you want us to contact you, a factory, a supplier that can make this, like this creation, that can manufacture a mass production of these sweaters, we can also do that. Sometimes it's not the same thing, because some supplier depends on your scope, you know. I'm not sure which kind of quantities are you looking for. Some of these manufacturers are like real, very Chinese factory that do not export, and the quantities are just very huge, so this will not be suitable for you. So it all depends on what are you looking for. Either you are looking for a supplier that just have a catalog with Christmas sweaters for you to choose from, or you have your own creation and you will want us to contact you with a reliable supplier that can make this creation happen for you on a mass scale in China. Either or, we are all in for that. Okay, great. I would love to help this client in order for him to have his Christmas sweaters ready for Christmas to be delivered to Mercado Libre, Walmart, Shein, and Amazon. Wow. Okay, next. How much does it cost to visit the supplier, purchase the product, and ship it to Mexico, including customs? This is a good question, but it's a very vague one, because it does not have any details about which kind of product are you talking about, and not just which kind of product, but also how much is the quantity of that product, because it all depends on quantity, it all depends on weight, it all depends on measurements, on how many different boxes. So how much it costs to visit the supplier? I can answer this question right away. We have this service that is called supplier verification or audit. We will directly go to the supplier factory and we will, audit them in order for you to be comfortable enough to start purchasing from them in a large scale. Sometimes it's not good advice to just purchase, especially if you are investing a big quantity of money with a unknown supplier. No matter the communication is great, the online shop looks all fine, I will still advise clients to go for this service in order to be confident about, okay, this is a reliable one, I can just continue. I'm having some issues with my language, sorry. So once we get that done, then we can talk about the purchase of the product and the ship to Mexico, dear, because first we have to make sure this supplier is for you. In the case that is not, we can help you to look for another one, or you can look for another one and we can go verify it. And from that on, the second step will also be to quote you if you need from our end to help you with the purchase, the shipment to Mexico. That is no problem. So one step at a time, like sometimes clients are all overwhelmed about what should I do? I don't know where to start, but you should start just like Lao Tzu, the big master, said, 10,000 step journey, start from one step. So you give that one step, and from then on, it's just very easy, like life, us, the Chinese, the universe, your clients, the market will reveal to you the next step to just keep walking. But first, you have to give that one first step. And what is the first step here? To buy my services, of course, in order to, get into that 10-step journey. Or just to do it yourself, of course. Anyways, let's go to the next one. If I only have 300 USD, can I start importing stainless steel jewelry to the US? Please tell me how your services work. So this is a USA client. And she only does have 300 USD, and she wants to import stainless steel jewelry to the USA. Okay, so of course she can. First of all, she has to purchase the service from us that is like the custom supplier search, where we will search for her a supplier suitable for her needs. Why I say so? Because we do not have a list of suppliers that we will just, randomly throw away for you. We do research upon client requirements from like the kind of model reference that they give to us, as well as the kind of quantities is so very important, because some suppliers have like these huge manufacturing quantities that these kind of clients will not be able to purchase. No matter, so many of my clients are very persistent on like, I want the cheapest one. No, dear, you do not want the cheapest one, because the cheapest one has this kind of quantities and you are unable to purchase them. So I will just don't bluff that much about it. I know precisely which kind of supplier needs which kind of client. Did I say that correct? Anyways, you get what I mean. So first things first, the first step to purchase this service, in order to connect you, girl, with a supplier suitable for your needs. In this case, once you purchase the service, you will be left with 200 plus USD. You are still able to purchase some merchandise, even, we have to see which kind of product, as well as the shipping cost, but it's possible. I have a lot of clients purchasing some small quantities, 400 USD less, and now they are purchasing 20K a month. So of course it's possible. So first things first, you purchase the service, we get you in contact with this reliable, great supplier for you upon your own needs, and you start dealing directly, okay? Which kind of models you want, which kind of, how many quantities, and start rolling. You don't freeze, you don't think you have to have everything figure it out before even giving out the first step. You don't believe you have to have all this money in order to invest. The thing you have to have, and I've seen this time after time with my clients, is like you have to have the ability to sell, the capacity to sell out your products as soon as they are, like as soon as possible, because in that case, then you will have, the return over investment to reinvest with China and keep growing. I've seen so many times my clients, like even one client now we are dealing with is from Mexico. He started working with us, I believe it was last year. So he started investing like, I believe it was 400 USD or something similar. Now he's purchasing over 50K. Yeah, he has been growing with the help of us. He is not purchasing suppliers just like separately. He is in the all-in-one unlimited pack. So this helps him to escalate just so very fast, because we helped him to, research for all the trends that he is looking in his industry. Anyways, it will be just very hard. Like some of the suppliers are maybe 50 different suppliers. So it's just gonna be very complex for him alone to deal with 50 plus suppliers in China with 50 plus shipments, no matter he sends them all to one warehouse. It would just be very complex. So the thing with this package, is like he can focus on his business, on selling. That is the main focus. The thing about importing from China is not about importing, it's about selling. At the end of the day, it's just a business, just like anything else. If you sell, then you keep rolling. If you do not sell whatever it is that you import, that's it, you're cooked. So many of my clients also keep asking, like, what should I import? I have this money. Some of them do have a lot of money, There was this one client just yesterday or 2 days ago saying, like, I have this 100,000 peso. I mean, maybe for you guys it's not a lot, but for us it's quite good enough. It's like 5,000 USD to start rolling. So she has this kind of investment, or she has this kind of money ready to be invested in, but she's unaware of what to do with it. And I don't feel in a position to advise anyone to purchase anything, because whatever I think is suitable, or whatever I think is like profitable, might not be profitable for you, because if you do not have the market, if you don't have the contacts, if you don't have the distribution channels like ready to for clients to start purchasing as soon as the product arrive, either being physical stores, online shopping, TikTok shop, whatever, distribution points, locations. It's not gonna work. Like, I also have so many clients that purchase just very strange things that I myself think I will be very unable to sell myself. So I will be like, I will never purchase that kind of thing, or I don't see any business in that. But they somehow see business, and they keep rolling, orders keep coming. We're clocking. So it's just, I have a lot of followers that do have the cash ready to invest, but it's such a pity. Like, I cannot take that responsibility to advise them, you should purchase this, because different markets work very differently. And since my followers are from different parts of the world, Spanish speakers mostly, every product works just very different in different markets. Anyways, there is one thing you can't do if you are wondering what to purchase and you want to start in this world, or you have some money to invest. We created this one downloadable digital product, which is called Viral Supplier Club, where you can get 10 suppliers from China with viral products that are hot selling already in TikTok, in Amazon, in Shopify, e-commerce, etc. For you to contact them directly, we will provide you with the contact info, as well as like the MOQ of their best-selling products and the quotation. Every month, get 10 suppliers. They're already verified by our team, so it's just very easy peasy to get 10 suppliers directly to your inbox with no hassle. This is one step you can take, if you are kind of wondering and you get too overwhelmed to go and search on platforms. Anyways, next, I want to start small. How can I begin order low quantities from China? Just the same thing. I'm not sure, what do you want to start small with, dear? How can you begin to order low quantities? Which kind of product are we talking about? Because if we're talking about a vending machine, low quantity will be just one piece. I have a lot of clients importing vending machines, and their quantity is one. That's it. But if you're talking about jewelries, maybe this will be 100 pieces. I don't know what is low quantity for you, as well as I'm not sure which kind of product are we talking about. Each product is just a very different world in regards to quantities, as well as not just from me to decide, but from the supplier's side, And once again, it doesn't really matter. Like, you have to decide what do you want in order for us to help you. But if you don't have that decision yet, do not worry. Just go directly and purchase or subscribe to this Viral Supplier Club, where you can get to see viral products from viral suppliers, verified suppliers, easily made for you, like 10 different suppliers with different options. It's not just 10 products, it's 10 suppliers that each of the suppliers have a catalog to order from. But we already kind of chose the best-selling products. Okay, next. I saw your jewelry video and I'm from Mexico City. Can I get direct contract with Chinese suppliers and import without custom problems? Of course you can, dear. We are making that for many clients. So there is this one video that I promoted, and it went kind of, well seen. It has like a lot of views. For this one exact video, we are providing the client with the package of like import without limits. Basically, this one client has a jewelry business. So we supply her with all the kind of models that she likes, and we will quote her, we will ship the products, we will ship the products and import them. So either you want to purchase this package if you do not want to deal with suppliers, or you can directly purchase the service of custom search supplier. We will give you the contact and you can deal with the supplier. In this service of like custom supplier search, we also, as a bonus, include the quotation. If in the case that you are unaware of how to ship it, how to import it, we will also add that as a bonus. Okay, next. Is it possible to import Korean style drinks? Is it even profitable? I love your guidance. I'm not sure what is profitable there. I'm not in all the industries, in all the markets. It might be profitable for some countries, for some cities, for some individuals that are able to import such goods and to sell them on a scale, I don't know. What, the scope of the market is just so very different. This is a very vague question. However, if the Korean style drinks are from Chinese suppliers, we can get you in contact with one of them. If the Korean style drinks are from Korea, is not in my scope because my team is from China. So being said this, we can actually get to contact any supplier from China. Just call me the supplier queen, please. I'm just that very confident. The thing with the drinks or with this kind of, products is that they are quite sensible because it's a liquid. So I'm not sure, I cannot promise you that I can get your products imported directly to your door in this case because it's a sensitive product. But if the Korean style drinks are from a Chinese supplier, you bet I can get you the Chinese supplier or the Chinese suppliers, as many as they are. Next, I want to import products for my coffee shop. Can you help me? I can help you, of course, but I would like to know which kind of products, dear. Like for your coffee shop, are they machines? Are they like, muebles? ¿Cómo se dice? Like chairs, like napkins? Which kind of products? This is a very vague question. Of course, I can help you, but we need to know precisely which kind of products. I want to start a business selling kawaii charms and keychains for bags. What's the minimum investment needed and how can I get started? There's no minimum quantity or investment needed, and that will really vary and depend upon product. Why? Because a vending machine on itself, the minimum quantity can be 1. So the investment or the minimum investment needed will be the price of that one machine. Compared to, let's say, jewelries, like we can get you some trading companies that sell small quantities. How much? Of course, the less quantity you purchase from a product, the less, how to say, the more you purchase, the better the price, just like that. But that doesn't mean like you cannot profit from purchasing small quantities, like everyone starts from where they can, right? So for these kawaii charms and keychains for bags, I believe she's talking about all these things. I saw it when I went to China, like there are all these girls having the things on the bags, with these dolls. It's very easy, dear. We can get you a supplier for the kind of keychains and kawaii charms you want. Just purchase the custom supplier search service. And the investment is upon you. Once you purchase the service, the instructions will be downloaded to your email. So you can also let us know which kind of quantity are you talking about, and we will research a supplier suitable for your needs. We will not just give you a 10,000 pieces supplier if you are in this kind of situation. Could you help me import a nail machine and find a good supplier? Of course I can help you to import a nail machine and find a good supplier. What are you talking about? I do this as a living, so just purchase the custom search supplier service down below. I just placed an order, but I'd love to know more about your full import package. I want to start selling jewelry from China. Great. Our full import package includes the following. Okay, first, we have options. 1 month, 6 months, or 1 year. What is the count for 1 year? Anyways. So first, we will quote for you, we will search for you any products that you need. No fakes, Not fakes or no branded products like, big brands. We do not deal with that. We can search for you any kind of products that you need, quote the products, as well as help you to ship the products, help purchase the products, ship the products, import the products directly to your door. No matter where you're from, we ship worldwide. I have many clients from the USA. I have clients from other countries in the world. And the thing is, I will assign you a personal assistant in China for her to be in charge. So the only thing with this package is that we do not provide the supplier contacts. This package is intended for business owners that lack of time or do not want to hassle and handle all the suppliers from different products. Like I was just mentioning this one client that we have. He has like over 50 suppliers that we're dealing with. So if he will do that, which time will he have to deal with his business, you know? So do not worry. In any case you want to purchase the suppliers, you can do that separately from the products that you would like to have the supplier contact. That is no problem. But this package was created for us to deal with everything, each one of your imports, orders from any supplier. And as well as, you know, to have everything that you would like to have from China delivered to your door with very smooth process and easy process. Okay, next, can you help me find Chinese suppliers for clothing and quality like Alo or Lululemon, and also find charms in bulk so I can create my own jewelry line? This is a great question. Of course, we can help you to find Chinese suppliers for clothing like Alo and Lululemon, the popular active wear used for Pilates or yoga. We have to emphasize here that Alo or Lululemon are brands, and under this brand there are many suppliers. So let's say, for example, you want suppliers like Alo, but Alo does have different variety of products, like for example caps, blouses, tops, leggings, menswear, women's wear, even some small bags, you know. So you have to be very sure regarding which kind of products you want, because Alo or Lululemon do outsource their products from different suppliers. Just knowing which kind of product you want, we can't get to connect you with a supplier alike Alo or Lulu, but it's very important to know the kind of products you need. Because it's not like we just find, hey, we want a Lululemon supplier. It doesn't work like that. Lululemon or Alo are brands, and under that brand, there are so many different suppliers, you know? Even for leggings itself, it's not like Lululemon or Alo are like supplying themselves from one legging supplier in China. They probably have maybe over 50 or who knows how many. So it's important for you to have the reference of the kind of products you want in order for us to look for that kind of supplier that will be alike the Lululemon quality or the Lululemon style or the Alo, you know, kind of products. But it's not like, oh, I just want everything that is Alo or Lululemon is carrying under the brand, because that will imply a lot of different suppliers. Of course, we can get you that, but I think you must be more precise and narrow about where you want to start from. Perhaps you will be better off starting with a few selection of products in order for us to also carry on the search of such suppliers. You know, it's just better. Anyways, and also find charms in bulk. That is just very easy. Of course we can find you a supplier for you to make your own jewelry line. Why not? What are you waiting for? Just purchase the service. Supplier search down below. Do you ship to Peru? Of course, we have Peruvian clients all my business existence. They are my second biggest client. We have been purchasing for Peruvians, shipping to Peru like from over 10 years. So be my guest. I'm looking for 100 swimming watches. Can you help me source them? Of course, girl. Do you have a reference? Great. With the reference, we can get you a supplier that does carry that specific model you want, or even give you some options. I am in Argentina and want to import jewelry from China. Can you assist? Of course I can. I can get you either suppliers, so you can just be part of our import all-in-one package and supply you with just different catalogs of different supplies for you to like choose, and we will handle the whole thing. So that's it for today, guys. Questions are always coming. If you do enjoy this kind of videos, please give this video a thumbs up in order for me to have this feedback. Not just that, please do let me know in the comment section, oh, I really enjoy this kind of video, please keep doing more of them, because I have all kind of different, you know, clients from different countries, different industries, different products, different mindsets. Some of them I even enjoy even myself reading these questions, because I get to open my horizons about, oh, these kind of products are, you know, profitable because some of them are asking for them. Oh, this kind of business is available, and so on and so forth. So let me know what are your thoughts regarding these kind of videos, and also be my guest in the comment section if you do have some questions in order for me to answer them in the future videos to come. As well as I will leave you my link down below for you to purchase our services right away, to start working with us in no time. With me and my team from China with Love, we will be very, very happy to start opening new markets, new customers elsewhere. You know, I do want to have some first world countries coming over, or who knows, just English speakers on the scope of my clientele. Hope you enjoy the video.